A big surprise occurred at Incheon International Airport in South Korea when Jungkook, the youngest member of the legendary group BTS, arrived. Not only were his family and friends there to greet him, but thousands of ARMY fans who had been waiting patiently since early in the morning filled the airport. However, what was even more surprising was the reaction from Jimin, one of BTS's members, who seemed genuinely shocked by the overwhelming number of fans. Was this an unexpected moment, or is there a deeper reason behind Jimin's reaction? As if he wasn't prepared for such a grand welcome, Jungkook's return to Korea after months of various activities in America was not the first time this has happened. Every time BTS returns to their homeland, the airport is always filled with enthusiastic ARMY fans ready to welcome their idols. However, this time, there was something different about the atmosphere. The energy at the airport seemed more festive than usual, with cheers and chants of Jungkook's name echoing throughout the space. Fans from around the world arrived holding banners, posters, and various merchandise to show their support for their idol. As usual, they hoped to catch a glimpse of the Jungkook they missed so much. Amidst all this, Jimin's expression caught on camera truly stole the spotlight. As seen in various clips circulating on social media, Jimin looked genuinely shocked by the large number of fans crowding the airport. His reaction, which seemed a bit confused and astonished, sparked speculation among fans. Was Jimin surprised by the overwhelming enthusiasm from ARMY welcoming Jungkook? Or perhaps there is a more personal reason behind his shock at witnessing this phenomenon. This phenomenon is actually tied to Jungkook's immense growing popularity around the world. Jungkook, aside from being the main vocalist of BTS, is also known for his extraordinary talents in various fields, from singing and dancing to his impressive athletic skills. Furthermore, his humble nature and down-to-earth personality have made him highly beloved by his fans. Jungkook frequently interacts with fans via social media and live broadcasts, offering a deeper sense of closeness to ARMY. This is what makes his presence so meaningful to them, going beyond just being an idol. While Jungkook was in America, he not only represented BTS but also K-pop as a whole. The ever-growing popularity of K-pop in the international market owes much to Jungkook's role in introducing Korean music to the world. Jungkook's presence in America has also opened up many opportunities for other South Korean artists to achieve global success. With his charm and charisma, Jungkook has become a bridge between Korean culture and the Western world, which in turn has further strengthened BTS's influence on the international stage. Jungkook's return this time also symbolizes the long journey of BTS, which has inspired millions of people around the world. However, the incredible welcome from the fans reflects not only their love for Jungkook's music and talent, but also the emotional bond that has formed between BTS and ARMY over the years. As seen, the fans' presence at the airport wasn't just to celebrate Jungkook's return, but also to show how strong the bond is between them. Jimin's reaction to the crowd of fans filling the airport may reflect a mix of pride and confusion over Jungkook's rising popularity. As one of the more senior members of BTS, Jimin has long known Jungkook and has witnessed his journey to success. Jimin, who often takes on a protective older brother role for Jungkook, might feel proud seeing his maknae, the youngest member, grow into such a strong figure, but at the same time, he couldn't hide his astonishment at seeing just how influential Jungkook has become worldwide. However, one thing is certain: although Jimin was shocked, there is undoubtedly a great sense of pride he feels for Jungkook's extraordinary achievements. As members of BTS, they have gone through many experiences together, and when seeing ARMY give such an amazing reception, Jimin might realize that this is proof of Jungkook's hard work and unwavering dedication. Over time, Jungkook has continued to grow, both as a member of the group and as an individual. His soaring popularity reflects how BTS, as a group, has become a global phenomenon that cannot be ignored. This moment also reflects the immense influence BTS has on the international music world. Jungkook's presence in America for various professional activities not only introduced him as a BTS member, but also as a representative of K-pop, which has gained global recognition. The continued rise in BTS's popularity shows that their journey is far from over. This is just the beginning of a new chapter that will bring them to even greater heights of success. While many surprises continue to happen in BTS's career, the remarkable welcome at the airport this time further confirms one thing: BTS, with all the achievements they've made over the years, continues to be one of the greatest music groups ever. ARMY, who always supports them, plays an essential part in this journey. Surprises will continue to unfold, and this is why BTS's journey is so captivating to follow. Now, after Jungkook's spectacular arrival, ARMY is eagerly waiting for what will happen next, whether it's a world tour, a new album, or solo projects from each member. However, one thing is for sure: BTS and Jungkook will continue to be in the spotlight of the music world, and ARMY will always support them. After seeing how grand the welcome for Jungkook at the airport was, can we truly believe that all of this is real? Could there be more to it than just coincidence or the spontaneous reactions of fans filling the airport? What if everything was actually planned from the beginning to create a media sensation that could strengthen the image of BTS and its members, especially Jungkook? Let's think for a moment. Events like this, the grand welcome at the airport, thousands of fans waiting, and the dramatic reactions from the members, seem like moments that could only happen for world-class celebrities. But do we really know what goes on behind the scenes? It's possible that, like many other global phenomena, there is planning and strategy involved behind moments like these. The big question we need to reflect on is whether this event was purely an emotional and spontaneous occurrence or a carefully orchestrated production created by BTS's media team and management. Let's take a deeper look. When we think about the world of K-pop, it is clear that K-pop idols not only perform as musicians but also function as brands, products that need to be promoted and their image maintained. Big events like this, involving thousands of fans from around the world, certainly have a significant impact on strengthening their position in the global market. It's not just about gaining attention from their fans in Korea, but also about maintaining and expanding their influence abroad, including in the United States and other international music markets. Can we truly separate the facts from the image created for commercial purposes? Then, there is another side we need to consider. How much of what we see is actually the result of social media that has been produced and curated to stir our emotions? Various clips and images circulating on the internet, whether from fans or the media, could be part of a larger marketing strategy. It's not uncommon to see news about BTS always making headlines with all its drama, from their arrivals and album releases to the highly watched interactions between the members. This raises the question: are we truly seeing reality, or are we being shaped to feel that way? A view that seems very romantic or heroic about BTS and their fans, but behind all of it, can we truly be sure we're not being drawn into a bigger media game? On the other hand, we also have to ask ourselves, is there something deeper than just this media sensation? Are we too focused on the big phenomena that are visible from the outside, to the point that we overlook the smaller elements that are actually more important, such as the meaning behind the interactions between BTS and ARMY? The presence of such loyal ARMY fans certainly cannot be seen as just part of a sensation. They are a group of individuals who appreciate more than just the talents of the BTS members. They value the principles BTS stands for, such as friendship, hard work, and solidarity that have been evident throughout the group's journey. Isn't this bond more than just a media game created to grab our attention? Why are we so easily caught up in the swirl of sensation and drama, which might only be a small part of what's truly happening?